So many steps.
Yeah. Well, you want to make sure you get it right. We just have you guys cut the lock because you guys film it. So that's a legal thing. So
Right.
that they can't say, oh, there's stuff missing or, you know.
Makes sense. This one going right too?
Yeah. That is not a lot of stuff. We probably won't be getting a lot of money for this.
I've seen
That's
this.
okay though. That's okay. We're not in it to make money.
Yeah.
Because we can't profit from, that's against the law. You can't, anything that's, if they owe a certain amount,
Yeah.
and your auction goes over that amount, you
Yeah,
have to
so
return the difference to them.
Somebody told me that.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
And that's why people think, you know, oh, you guys are going to go to auction and profit off. No, we can't
Yeah.
profit off it. We
That's
can
what-
only make what you owe on the unit.
That's
you know?
what I always thought it was. I thought you guys always like if it made more or whatever that
Yeah.
you guys kept.
See, when it gets like that with profit, that's when it starts to get real corrupt. But if you can't make a profit, then people won't try to screw others over.
Right.
So I personally think the law is fantastic. But that's why when you open it up, you're like, they've got, you know, this big unit and they're only using so much space,
much,
you know.
And you said you weren't sure if it was a 10x8 or a 10x10?
I'm thinking it's a 8x10. Because I know the door is a 10-foot door, but I think it goes 10 feet back. But I can verify it when we get back in the office.
Cool. Grinder does.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. It's a good thing it only takes less than a minute because you might go deaf if you do that all day long without hearing muffs.
Yeah, right? That's the only part about dislike I dislike is the dust that comes up, and I don't wear a mask, so
Right,
it sucks.
right. It gets all over your hands too sometimes.
It
You get like
does.
those little speckled dots.
When I don't wear long sleeves, all the
Mhm.
metal pieces like just stab my arm. You're not allergic to
I'm allergic to metal, so I always cough after I cut it just because of the fumes. But I try to be as careful as possible. I wear glasses, I wear the ear things, I
Well,
wear the mask.
they have glasses in there for me to wear, but
But you're already
because
wearing
I'm
glasses,
wearing glasses, and then I
yeah.
put glasses on top of it, it gets all foggy. And I
so
can't-
right. And I mean, it depends on. It seems like you're doing it right so that the sparks go away from you.
my face.
Yeah.
I didn't do that the first time.
No. Sometimes you don't.
It takes some training first.
Yeah, definitely. I was scared the first time I cut a lock because I was afraid I was going to lose control of it and cut my finger off.
Well, my fear was cutting the door off.
Yeah, like the door
Cutting-
handle.
like cutting too far in and it
Yeah.
would go through the handle. I'm like,
Yeah, that's why it's best to do it at an angle.
oh, Oh, you got some tires in here. Some rims.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Wow.
Brand new.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Not any fancy rims, but still good.
Somebody might find use for them. We get a lot of people with thrift stores buying the units. There's a lot of, hodgepodge stuff. It works for them.
You guys are like right here by the freeway, but it's really hard to see that you're right here, especially when you have two other storage places right
Yep.
next to you.
Yep. I didn't realize before I worked here, I didn't realize how much storage facilities were in Elk Grove until I started working here, and people call, "Are you guys off of 99? Yeah. Are you guys California? No, we're Easy Storage. You guys are with the green sign. That's Extra Space Storage."
Yep.
I had somebody call yesterday, and she's like, "I wanted to pay my friend's account, but I'm not sure if it's at this one." I said, "What's the last name?" And she told me. I said, "No." I said, "You're thinking Extra Space Storage." She goes, "Yeah, that's the one." Because they're the only one with a green sign, and people go based off the colors. So Century's orange, California self-storage is blue, we're green, Extra Space Storage is green. And then the All Storage has a squirrel on it.
Oh, that's cool.
And then there's Lion self-storage.
So do you guys have a list of like everybody that's in your area that you know?
I've done surveys, so I had to call all of them in the area within like a couple mile radius. So I got to talk to put it back up again. So I've gotten to talk to a lot of the different managers and get familiar with the other places and, go to their, some of them have events, which are pretty cool that I've gone to, just to meet other people in the area that, share stories,
Right.
What they've gone through and,
Now, do you guys like say somebody didn't like the storage place here, you guys recommend other places, or you just?
Usually we haven't had anybody express their distaste for our facility because we try to work with them. We're kind of like your mom and pop shop place. This is the only one in the city, so it's the only one in the entire country that I know of. So we try to give better customer service and not try to be corporate.
Right.
So if we don't have a size available, or if they want something specific, I will refer them to someone else.
Somebody else.
Some people want climate control because they have old antiques, and so they like to, or if they have like wines that need to be cold. Yeah, so Lion Storage, which used to be Calvine Storage, they have climate control. So if they ask for that, I'll refer them over there. Yeah. But we get the most referrals because we're the only ones left that have RV parking. And so everybody refers them over to us.
Gotcha.
So we kind of
That's
have
cool.
like a little
It's like a buddy
symbiotic relationship with all the storages so that, we don't leave somebody high and dry to figure it out themselves. I don't get offended if people are like, "Oh, it's not what I'm looking for,"
Right.
it's because I want to make sure they're happy, and if they're not, then you're probably going to have some issues later down the road
Right.
with that particular customer.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. I just sometimes it's ridiculous sometimes because they say, well, a place